Hi guys, Lame Average Gamer here, and today we're going to do a bit of a Diablo 2 Resurrected gameplay, and today we'll be looking at the Barbarian. So for those of you who have just joined, in my previous video we actually played with the Sorceress. We made a video and we played up until level 6, and today we're going to create a new character in the Barbarian. Let's just name him Barbarian, which is quite easy. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Good day.
I need to remember what's happening again. Okay, so in the previous video I actually only showed the differences between the two versions late in the video, but today I actually wanted to show you at the start. The improvements are massive. Visually, it's definitely a big jump. So just to give you an idea, you just press G and it toggles the overlay, and this is what the old Diablo looked like. You can see that the textures didn't just get an upgrade, they were reworked and the models were redone. Just have a look at the wagon here for an example. I mean, that just looks completely different. The characters as well. I mean, back then this was good enough. I just don't think it's it's good enough for today's gameplay. So yeah, that's basically the difference here. You can see everything was reworked, redone, and it just looks amazing. Alright, okay, so enough of that. I was gonna talk to this guy.
Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. For some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutgulain before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive, then I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Let's see if she can. So it's been a while since I played with the Barbarian. I don't remember any of the skills. I just remember that definitely leap attack was one of the best abilities, not from a damage perspective, but in Lutgulain, which is the second act, you get to the arcane sanctuary or monastery or something like that, and it's a bit of a platform level where you have to go through portals to get to different platforms, etc. And leap attack just makes that so much easier because you can just leap from one platform to the other. So normal, that's the normal leap, which is a prerequisite for leap attack. Yeah, I mean it doesn't really do well. It does give you 100% damage bonus, but that's not the reason why I used to use it. So I think we're just going to go with bash, and then let's go for double swing. Okay, let's get rid of this stupid buckler. Okay, once again, got nothing. Where is Akara?
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp. but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe
I think she's the one that's coming back in Diablo 4, right?
and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time.
Okay, let's see.
Of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the Great Eye watch over you.
I still don't know what the Great Eye is. Maybe a sign of her order or something. Okay, so first quest is the Den of Evil. Today we're breaking out to the top. Okay.
Beware foul demons and beasts.
Beware indeed. Not that I can find any. So this being, I'm not sure if it's just the beta that's online only, but there is a little bit of latency. I'm playing in South Africa, and I play in the server that I selected is in Europe. So there's about 180 millisecond latency to the servers, and it's definitely a little bit more noticeable with the melee character. With the sorceress, it wasn't that noticeable. Oh, never mind. So I'm just picking up everything. We're poor. Okay. An almost well hidden stash. So yeah, today I'm just gonna try and play through to Bloodraven again. Not gonna go much further than that, depending on how long it takes. I don't want this video to exceed 90 minutes. Okay, and we've leveled up. Okay, so yeah, for a melee character, you have to have dexterity and strength and vitality, actually. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and distribute the points across these three stats. Let's go for dexterity. I think the max is actually 95%, but the more you level, the more that will decrease. Okay, and let's go for bash. So one of the reasons why I didn't like bash, it's the knockback. It's something that you don't really want with a melee character. But yeah, you're just selecting that because it's actually a precursor to all the other skills that you require. So yeah, these are actually also very handy. These are all passive, and then there are some war cries. Taunt is obviously helpful if you're a tank. Okay, that's more of a support role. That's not too bad. That's just, yeah, not sure. Not sure about that one either. Oh, this is actually not bad. Yeah, the stun is actually very nice. Alright, but I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I actually did find out a bit about the skills reroll and reset. Yeah, apparently you can only do it once on every difficulty level, and you can only do it after you've completed the Den of Evil, I think. But yeah, so if you want to reroll, then yeah, just keep that in mind. You can only do it once per difficulty level. At Okora, at least. Not sure if there's any other place where you can reroll. Oh, there's Fluffy.
Turn back. I can tell that you need more experience to fight safely in the next call.
Oh, I don't know how she knows that. Yeah, I must say the lag is a little bit annoying. Hopefully it is better in the final product. This is still the early access beta. So just another example of the good visuals. I mean, just look at the reflection in the water. Yeah, like there you can't even see that it is water. There you've got a perfect reflection. Let's try this bash. You'll see then it knocks back the enemy. You have to run towards it. It's not super useful the way I play anyway. By the way, this is not a guide or a how to. This is just me having a bit of fun. Been looking forward to Diablo 2 for quite a few years, even before it was announced that they'll do a resurrected version. It's just this was one of the best RPG games that I've played, and it left an itch that even Diablo 3 couldn't scratch. So very excited about this. So I prefer Axe Mastery, just purely this with the swords. The difference between the minimum and maximum damage seems to be a little bit, the delta between them, the two, seems a bit higher than with the axes. So, I mean, that's what I can remember. We'll see how it plays out. So it's funny they shout Rakanishu, which is actually one of the unique characters' names. We'll probably see him a little bit later. Gotta wait for that stamina. Probably not the best mechanic, but definitely better than what Diablo 1 was. There you couldn't run at all. We're strong enough, let's go.
There are many foes here.
So just to give you another example, like these gargantuan beasts, they really look super cool compared to, I mean, that just doesn't make sense. And this is another example of where leap attack is just super useful. These shamans can be quite annoying. So in the Den of Evil, you're basically just tasked to kill all the enemies. Oh, our first unique character. So basically, this is actually quite helpful or useful. As if you hold in shift, you stand still and hit and attack, so that if the monsters move, you don't inadvertently just run all around the battlefield, not getting a single hit in. But yeah, these monsters are a little bit stronger. These blue ones are usually called enchanted, so okay, this one wasn't.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, better than nothing. Oh, another skill. Okay, so we're still at 95% hit. So I think we're just gonna go for strength a bit. Try and get our damage up. Drive boots. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah, that cap definitely does it. Definitely. Oh, a diamond.
The rogues are safe for the moment.
Okay, and that was it. Not the most difficult of quests. And quite close to town. So I was gonna run there.
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
Okay, all that effort for one single skill. I'm not sure what I'll take at level 6. I think I'm first gonna go for double swing and then I'll go to leap. Okay, let's see if we can get some nice equipment.
Wow, you're a barbarian, huh? It's really great to meet you. I've seen a few of your kind around here lately. I'm a little jealous. I wish I could go off adventuring with you. Oh, by the way, I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp.
Yeah, no time for romance.
Good to see you.
Oh, okay, so let's see if I can afford a tome of identify.
Greetings.
Wow, okay. I can't even afford a scroll. Okay, now I can. Okay. Let's buy that one and a tome of time portal. Yeah, better than nothing. Just want to see if I can get a second weapon. Well, I obviously can't afford it. So I'm just having a look. It's usually not worth it to buy items from these vendors. You usually get much better items whilst questing. Doesn't hurt to look every now and again there. Yeah, I must say I did mention it earlier, but the lag is a little bit irritating. Okay, so the clothing mod does change a bit. I'll take that. Let's hear what Fluffy has to say.
Beware, the evil is strong ahead. Beware, beyond lies mortal danger for the likes of you.
I got warned twice. Okay, must be pretty dangerous. Yeah. Quite difficult playing like this. Okay, a lightning enchanted unique character. Those are super irritating because the moment you hit them, they let go of a, well, they let loose a bolt of lightning. And if you don't really focus too well and you just hit them quite a few times repeatedly, you can easily die. Okay, that wasn't too difficult. See, roundabout here is where an AoE spell would have been very, very nice. These creatures are also very irritating because the moment you kill one, they all run away. Okay. Let's see. Got an amulet. One, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 14, 16. Okay. Let's see how this goes. It's a little bit quicker.
I am overburdened.
Okay, so now that I've got my Tome of Town portal, I'm just going to assign that to F8.
Yes?
Okay. So I did notice that you actually have a shared stash as well. I guess I didn't take the next quest.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust. My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo at Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
Okay, so I was just talking and talking and talking and realized that my mic was on mute. Well, that's not ideal. So I'm just looking for a way to play the game offline. I don't know if there is a way. If there is, maybe let me know in the comments. The lag, it is a bit annoying. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Ah, but since I'm, yeah.
Greetings.
Okay, do I have any damaged items? A little bit.
Greetings.
Okay, let's go back. Yeah. So I can't hit. He can't hit me either. Even though I've got a 95% chance of hitting him. I think the game only focuses on the 5% chance that I do of missing him. Wow. I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot better in the full release. I really hope so. As I mentioned before, it wasn't that big of an issue with the ranged character, but you definitely do feel the latency on a melee character. So for those who don't know, so one of these will actually replenish my life to full, except for this one. But these actually instantly restore health and mana, whereas the normal potions, they stag and they take a little while to fill up. So sometimes when you go into a little bit of a more complex or difficult battle, it might be more useful to actually use rejuvenation potions. So I said earlier, whilst I was on mute talking to myself, I actually want to be level 6 before I take on Bloodraven, and it seems to be possible now with the cave level. So these spawn sporadically. They're not always there. Sometimes you'll find them, sometimes you don't. So these caves usually have 2 levels. The one is it's quite a long level. I mean, not too big. Then the second one is a very smaller level area-wise, but you'll usually find a unique character there with a chest, some treasure. So with the old version, it's kind of a little bit of a flash when you hit someone. Well, okay, now it's gone. Okay, I don't know what that was then. Not like that. Not sure if it shows a critical strike or something, but it seems in the new overlay that, there is one. Okay, ignore that. Okay, so we've reached level 6, so now we should be able to fight Bloodraven. We would have been able to fight her anyway. It's just now you've got a little bit an extra skill or two, so it might just make it a little bit easier. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one first. Mana cost of 2. So this is just it'll basically attack two targets when you're surrounded. Oh, that's fine. That'll help with multiple mobs. So we'll just make that one F2. It actually does attack the same target twice as well. She does look a little bit scary. I definitely need new weapons, and I definitely need some new armor. Taking quite a bit of damage from these ranged characters. Ranged enemies. Kicking the bucket. Oh. Not sure what you're supposed to do here. Whoa. Gonna try and back her into a corner, yeah. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna die. Wow, okay. Yeah. Gonna try and find some better armor quickly. That's not it. Okay. Maybe a better weapon as well. If I could afford it.
Good day.
That's actually quite useful. 5% lifesteal. Faster attack speed. Let's give this one a try. 4 to 11 and 3 to 6. Nope. Not gonna work. That's better.
Not here. Not in town.
Oh, I just hate it when that happens. Remember to change your skills. Wow. Okay, that wasn't so easy. And I don't think I've got any time portals left. Okay, I got 3. Damn it. This would have been helpful. attack speed on these things is very slow, normal. Yeah, I guess the smaller one was fast attack speed. We'll go there now, just want to finish this level. Okay, so this one will be a little bit smaller, a few more mobs, and hopefully some good treasure. So these grey items, they socketed. That left quite a bit of blood. Nice. That's not going to help me much. Yeah, so I'm actually not gonna finish this whole cave. I'm not gonna go back to level 1 and finish the rest. I'm a little bit disappointed with the effect of the lag on the game.
I am overburdened.
I'm not using that as an excuse as to how terrible I'm playing.
I can't carry anymore. Not here.
Greetings.
Okay, this one's definitely better. That I can't use. That I don't want to use. So actually, you shouldn't sell your jewelry. You can actually combine them in the Herodic Cube a little bit later. I think you get it in Act 2. Can't really remember exactly, but then 3 amulets make 1 ring and 3 rings make 1 amulet. Forgot about that now, and now it's just too expensive to buy back. That's actually not bad. Okay, now for Bloodraven. So there's 2 ways you can fight Bloodraven. First, you can clear all the mobs on the outside, or you can just try and go kill her, because once she dies, all the mobs die as well. I do find sometimes she's a little bit tricky, especially at this level, where if there's too many mobs, then it's just a little bit too difficult to kill her. So I try to just kill all the mobs before I go in. She does raise a few mobs, but not as many as what you can kill on the outside. Yeah. And I just did it again. Right. Rookie mistake. Okay, so this one poisons. So you do see a hit rating for her as well, I think. Yeah, so I only have a 70% chance to hit her, but yeah, I do enough damage. Okay, and we get a set item. Now I probably don't have any time portals left. I've got 1 left. So there's 2 more levels that you can explore to the crypt, and then there's another one over here. Obviously try and explore this as much as you can, just to level up a little bit quicker. Okay.
I can hardly believe that you've defeated Bloodraven. Though she was once my closest friend, I pray that her tortured spirit remains banished forever. You have earned my respect, stranger, and the allegiance of the Rogues. I have placed several of my best warriors at your disposal.
So now you got a follower, and I'm not sure how to get rid of them. Can you just do unsummon? Doesn't seem like it. So the next best thing is just to let them die, if you don't want them, obviously.
It is clear that we are facing an evil difficult to comprehend, let alone combat. There is only one Haradrim sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore, who could advise us. His name is Deckard Cain. You must go to
I don't know what Deckard's story is, because he always seems to get captured. I mean, he's captured in Diablo 2, he's captured in Diablo 3. I don't know. Maybe it's good that he dies in 3. Okay. Right, so I'm just gonna identify these items that I'm gonna call it a day. And just remember to buy a few time portals, because I know I'll just use them all again fighting an enemy. Yeah, so this is a pretty decent shield. This one's not bad either. Yeah, this one's better. I don't see a big difference there. I mean, here's the light radius. It should get bigger. It does a little bit if you check there. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this, please give us a like. If you want to see more of this content, click the subscribe button. I'll try and do one more Diablo 2 Resurrected video. And as always, I hope to see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.